I think one thing that my dad and my mom have kind of passed along to us is to really try to align your passion with your work. And when you do that, there's just amazing outcomes that, you oftentimes can't even predict.
I think for me, they've really modeled that there are kind of like big ways to get involved and make an impact. And there are also less out front and center kind of ways to get involved and make an impact. They don't just talk about making a change and talk about problems that are going on, but then they take tangible actions to really make it happen.
Scott is a community builder. Scott is an expert at bringing people together in a very positive, energetic, kind way.
And Scott is sort of the epicenter. He's really, that nexus between being a Jewish community professional for decades. He started in camp and, where he began and his story and his journey and morphing into Hillel director, morphing into Hillel International, now a coach and a consultant. He's done it all. And at the same time, he's a lay leader extraordinary in Northern Virginia, in the DC Community Federation, in JCRC. All the great work that Scott does typifies what it means for all of us.
If anyone has seen Scott on the squash court, on the pickleball court, you will know that he is fierce. He is committed to excellence, but not in a way that is overpowering. How it plays out in his professional life is he is committed to the excellence of others, and he won't stop until he feels like he is fully supported and challenged the people he works with.
Jane was a volunteer when I started as executive director. And right away, I was impressed with her compassion and kindness and understanding that she showed with all of the clients that came into Food for Others, no matter their situation. She would sit with them and listen to them.
Jane's a poet. Her poetry is so powerful and meaningful and personal, and she's a wonderful teacher. So you've got those skills, you've got Scott's strategic skills, having an MBA, working with individuals in terms of community organizing. You put that together, they are a dynamic duo that I think is an inspiration for others to follow.
It's just been such a lifelong commitment to community service, and in particular in the Jewish world for both of our parents. So the real strength has come from the partnership of the two and the balance of the two.
Together they make a great team.
They're very different personalities.
You don't have to question their desire. I think the two of them are extremely compassionate, as well as committed and conscientious.
And the best evidence is their deep love for the state of Israel. They lived in Israel together as a young couple. They've sponsored shlichim, emissaries from Israel to come to Northern Virginia.
We all feel very connected to a Shiri Rahamim Shaliach program that was named in Shiri's memory and is at the JCC Northern Virginia.
Scott and Jen are part of our family. They took Shiri and initiated the shlichut in Fairfax back in 2007, and they did amazing, wonderful work with Shiri to implement the relation with the Jewish community and Israel.
They have big hearts, they're open-minded, and they always welcome everybody into their hearts.
We think that the Jewish people need leaders like Scott and Jane in Israel and all around the world.
They should be lifted up as pillars of how other community members shall conduct themselves, because of kindness, their compassion, their integrity, the way they treat others.